When I was a little boy, I remember that when my dad was repairing something, every time he asked me to hold the hammer just so we would have a time for conversation with each other. I never saw my dad drinking or talking all night with, out with the boys. All he did after work and was take care of his family. I grew up and left home for college, and since then, my dad had been calling me every Sunday morning, no matter what. And when several years later I bought a house, my dad was painting it by himself for 3 years in the 80-degree summer heat. All he asked was to hold his paintbrush and talk to him, but I was too busy in those days. I did not find any time for a conversation with my dad. 4 years ago, my dad was visiting me. He spent many hours putting together a swing set for my son. He asked to bring him a cup of tea and have a talk with him, but I had to prepare for a trip that weekend, so I did not have any time for any long conversation that day. One Sunday morning, we had a telephone talk as usual. I noticed that my dad had forgotten something that we discussed lately. I was in a hurry, so our conversation was short. Few hours later, that day came a call. My father was in hospital with an aneurysm. Immediately, I bought ticket for a flight, and on my way, I was thinking about all missed occasions to have a talk with my dad. By the time I have arrived to hospital, my father had passed away. Now it was he who did not have time for conversation with me. I realized how little I knew about my dad, his deepest thought and dreams. After his death, I learned much more about him and even more about myself. All he ever asked me was mine, and now he each has all my attention every single day. Thank you so much for listening. Please like and subscribe my channel.